What's up, everybody? You got Tone here, bringing you MPL Season 5, week number 4. This week we are taking on Dan, aka Donaki, aka Supreme King Jaden Yuki, and his Roseradenborg. He is a very skilled battler. He is also in the MPL minors like myself, and he is also a member of the GBA D-League. So he is a very, very skilled battler, very, very solid content creator, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Enthusiast. So if you guys missed last week's battle against Blue Rogue, I encourage you guys to check it out. There is a playlist for all of the matches in the MPL, which are currently going up every Thursday. So we are heading into this battle. Last week we picked up our first win of the season over Blue Rogue, so we are now 1-2 on the season, and Donaki is coming into this match at 2-1. So we wanted to try to keep the momentum going from last week, and here we have a little bit of a scary team coming into this, because Donaki, the team he drafted for this league is very, very reflective on his type of playstyle, which is essentially like Volt Turn, very fast Pokemon with like sort of a hindrance, so to speak, or a lack thereof of terms of hazard removal. Like, he drafts it, but he hardly uses it like myself, but he's more of a sort of offense leaning hyper offense. I'm more like a balanced bulky offense sort of person. So just to run down the team that I am playing this week, Donaki's team consists of the Tapu Koko, Victini, Dragonite, Lucario, the Dhelmise, Nihilego, Mega Beedrill, Frostlass, Linoone, and Seismitoad, with his offensive Zmon user being Dragonite and his Super Zmon user being the Victini. So right away I figured, since my team's only hazard removal is Latios, and just to quickly run down my team of 11, my team consists of Weavile, Nidoqueen, Latios, Arcanine, Tornadus Therian, Primarina, Rotom, Snorlax, Machamp, Torterra, and Mega Aggron, with my offensive Zmon being Tornadus Therian and my Super Zmon user being the Latios. So heading into this matchup, like I said, I knew he would try to bring Hazard Stack against me, because my only hazard removal is Defog Latios, and I don't have Defog on this Latios, so he's free to Hazard Stack me as he pleases. At the same time, though, I felt as though, because his team is so offensively inclined, I felt more comfortable bringing more wall-breaking sort of sets, so to speak, and some setup mons, try to pressure his team. He didn't bring much in terms of defensive synergy. Like, he has a Seismitoad, but that's just about it. So yeah, with that all being said, I got most of his team correct. The one Pokemon I wasn't expecting him to bring was Nihilego, because I had a Mega Aggron, I had a Nidoqueen, stuff that can check it offensively like Latios, so I figured he would keep it in the back. But I was expecting Mega Beedrill, to be perfectly honest. He has that Volt Turn core and whatnot, so but I can understand, because he didn't bring his own hazard removal. So I guess he didn't want to be super, super weak to Stealth Rock, which is perfectly fine. So I'm going to quickly run down the team that I brought in this battle. So first up, we have a Choice Specs Primarina with Scald, Moonblast, Energy Ball, and Aqua Jet, with modest max special attack, 116 speed, which is enough to outrun uninvested Seismitoad, and the rest is put into HP. Then we have a Choice Scarf Latios, with pretty much the exact same set as last week's, with Psy-chic, Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, and Trick, with enough speed to outrun Victini. I didn't try to outrun Nihilego, because if he brought Nihilego, I really wasn't thinking he would be scoffed. It wouldn't make any sense against my team. Next up, we have an offensive Life Orb 3 attacks Arcanine with Flare Blitz, Crunch, E-Speed and Morning Sun with enough Adamant Max Attack, enough speed to outrun Adamant or Modest Lucario, and the rest is put into HP. Then we have Sword Stance, 3 attacks, Expert Belt, Weavile with Dual Stab and Ice Shard. I initially had Natural Gift with Lychee Berry to give me a 100 base power Grass move for the Seismitoad, but if I ran Natural Gift, I couldn't run Icicle Crash. Since it's illegal, I wanted to keep Icicle Crash, so I kept it and changed Weavile to Sword Stance. Probably should have went with Low Kick, but I didn't think it would do that much damage to Lucario because it's not really all that heavy. Then next up, number 5, we have Nia Jax, the Neo Queen with Stealth Rock, Roar, Earth Power, and Ice Beam. Mostly a physically defensive set for stuff like checking the Victini, checks physical variants of Lucario, while still having a way to check stuff like Tapu Koko, even though I don't have any special defensive investment. The main thing the Neo Queen is just going to be here for is just getting up rocks and trying to face up out with Roar. Didn't need Sludge Wave because the only Pokemon on Donaki's team that's weak to poison is the Koko, which already gets hit hard by Earth Power, so it wouldn't make much of a sense. And lastly, we have pretty much the same set as last week with Curselax. The only difference is I am running Fire Punch over Earthquake because he has a Delmise. I don't want to get hard-walled by that in the off chance he brought it, while still maintaining coverage of the Lucario. So, with the sets out of the way, which I'll leave in the description, I am going to press play. We're going to see how we did in this matchup. So, we are going to be challenged by Pokemon trainer Jaden Yuki. Have fun. Good. So, like I said, for him, I want to lead off with my Primarina because I want to pressure his Hatter stack as quickly as possible, as he's going to lead off with the Frostlass, try to get up some spikes. Perfectly fine by me. By default, my best interest was to just click Moonblast, because even if he goes on to Victini and Nihilego, they're still taking a chunk of damage from a Choice Specs Moonblast. So he gets a bit later on spikes here. I'm going to fire off a Moonblast and get a brain out to his Focus Sash, but he was not Focus Sash. I took out in one shot. He disables my Moonblast, so I'm forced to switch out, which I didn't want to yet. So Frostlass is down. He wasn't Sash. I don't know what item he was, but he gets to go into his Koko for free. Now, I wanted to go on to Snorlax really, really badly because the Nido Queen play was so obvious, but I decided to stick to my gut here, not to over predict turn 2. Go on to my Nido Queen. I take the spikes damage, and he reveals Nature's Madness, and I'm like, yep, I sure stuck to my gut and went to Snorlax because how I take the Nature's Madness, ate my Figgy Berry, and been nearly back at full HP. However, now the situation arose, I could try to get up my Stealth Rocks here if it's not HP Ice. He's going to withdraw here, so he probably didn't have HP Ice. And in comes this Seismitoad, and I know the situation is he's just going to try to get up rocks here. On my side, I get up rocks on his side to pressure Victini and the rest of his Pokemon pretty much. So knowing that the Seismitoad is going to go for rocks here, I'm going to go right back out into my Primarina, because I lose nothing by doing so, even if he clicks Scold on my, begs me to stay in, and he's just going to get up his rocks. So, knew that was going to happen. Now, if he's not Speed Investment, I'm going to outspeed and take him out with an Energy Ball. If he's not Rindo Berry, but he's faster than me and reveals Poison Jab, I'm like, ah, crap. That did a good chunk of damage to my Primarina, and unfortunately for me, he does get the Poison too. But if it's not Rindo Berry, Energy Ball is going to take him out. Don't see Rindo Berry pop, and down goes the Seismitoad. So Primarina already picking up 2 quick kills in a span of about 5 turns. So this gives it his 5th kill of the season, leading the team in that department. But because of the poison damage, I can't switch back in on Stealth Rock plus a layer of spikes anymore. So I unfortunately have to sack off my Primarina here to the Dazzling Gleam from Tapu Koko, which does suck because I wanted to keep Primarina around for Aqua Jet priority, but it is what it is. So with my Primarina down, I'm going to free switch back out into my Nidoqueen, because why the heck not? If you look at the rest of his team, nothing wants to take an Earth Power from my Nidoqueen. The only way they can come in is if one of these Pokemon is Air Balloon. So he's gonna go hard into his Victini here. If it's not Air Balloon or Sugar Berries, it's gonna do a chunk. Don't see Air Balloon, no Sugar Berries gonna pop, and we are going to just miss out on taking out the Victini with the Earth Power, which does suck. But now I want to keep my Nidoqueen around for the Tapu Koko, so I want to make the play. I'm going to go hard in my Snorlax here because I don't need Snorlax particularly in this matchup because his team is so offensively inclined. Like, the only thing I could have set up a curse on in this case was Nihilego and non-taunt Koko. But the Zen Headbutt's going to fire off here. He's going to knock me down to my Figgy Berry. I'm going to consume that. I'm just going to fire off a return here. He's going to go for the V-Create, revealing that he is not choice in any single way. It was revealed afterwards that he was a Cobra Berry set, and that V-Create set did a hell of a lot of damage. So I'm just going to take out the Victini with the return. I'm not going to like try to get cheeky here with like a Cursor or a Cycle. So Victini's down. And in comes Tapu Koko one more time. Now, I contemplate clicking Recycle here. I didn't do any calcs. And I figured I'd just go for return for the damage on the Tapu Koko. Any good damage, any amount of damage with Koko is fine for my my Nidoqueen. He's going to go for the T-Bolt here. And you'll see that Snorlax is going to live on 1 HP. And we're going to fire off a return. That's all the damage I need, putting it in range of Latios' Psychic. So Snorlax putting in the work here, gonna go down to the Dazzling Gleam, which is perfectly fine by me. I'm gonna get a free switch into my Scoff Latios, and he has no Psychic switch-ins either with the Victini going down earlier. So we're gonna revenge kill Tapu Koko here with the Psychic, and Tapu Koko is gonna drop. So Latios picking up its first kill of the season. He's going to go out into his Lucario now. Now, I don't know what his set is. Psychic won't kill, and I don't want to take the chance. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to switch out and I'm going out to my Arcanine and get the Intimidate off. If he's physical, I'm fine. If he's special, not so much. So I'm going to take the Spikes and Stealth Rock damage, and he reveals after I get the Intimidate off on the Lucario that he's going to go for Dark Pulse. So this is a special Lucario. I'm like, that sucks. But what I can do with my Arcanine before I let it drop, go for the E-Speed, get some chip damage off on this Lucario, which it does just that. So perfectly fine with my Arcanine going down here, even though its purpose was just to act as another response to the Victini. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my Weavile and get more chip damage off on this Lucario, put it in range of my Latios' Psychic, which is essentially my win con for the rest of this battle. So I'm going to try to go for Ice Cool Crash here. He's faster. This is a Choice Scarf special Lucario, which is fine. But that wasn't fine was that he got the Dark Pulse flinch. So I'm like, okay, try it again. I'm going to go for Ice Cool Crash. He goes for Dark Pulse. Not very effective. And he flinches me again. I'm like, okay, this is not going anywhere. What I have to do now, I have to keep clicking Ice Shard. I need to get as much chip damage off of this Lucario as I possibly can to put it in range of Latios' Psychic. So I'm going to take one more Dark Pulse. I'm going to fire off one more Ice Shard on this Lucario, which should be enough to put it in Latios' range, as Lucario is going to finish off my Weavile with the next Dark Pulse. So both Arcanine and Weavile putting in the work in doing their jobs in this matchup. Going into the Latios now, take the Stealth Rock damage. I'm just going to click Psychic. It's my best move for Latios against the Lucario and the Nihilego. And we are going to take out this Lucario. So all he has left now is this Nihilego. I know Nihilego does not die to one Psychic. If this was Psy-chic, then maybe. But I'm going to fire up a Psychic here, see how things go. Did a solid chunk of damage here. He's going to go for the Sludge Wave. But luckily for me, Latios is a champ. Going to eat that up. We're going to fire off one more Psychic. And down goes the Nihilego. and we are going to pick up the 2-0 win over Donachie and the Roseradenborg. So, first off, good game to Donachie. He played a very, very solid game. His strategy worked out pretty well in terms of trying to hazard stack me, but I think the main thing was not being Focus Sash Frostlass made it a little bit easier. He didn't get up any extra hazards with Frostlass. He didn't get to Destiny Bond anything as I switched out. So yeah, that kind of changed it a little bit. There wasn't any necessary hacks that played a factor in the result of the match too, so that's also something I'm grateful for. And finally, for the first time, I am finally beat Donachie in Draft League format. If you guys remember from my MPL Minors run in Season 3 and Season 4, we lost both times to Donachie. So yeah, we are now 2-2 on the season in the MPL with a +2 differential, winning back-to-back games after starting the season 0-2. Still, Choice-Scoff Latios putting in the work, picking up 3 kills in this battle. Primarina pressuring his team so well, as it always does, picking up 2 kills, giving it 5, and Snorlax picking up the kill on the Victini, giving it 4 on the season. So, again, we are 2-2, +2 differential, climbing back up in the standings. I believe next week we will be playing Lynx Forte and the South Florida Bulu, so hope you guys are looking forward to that one. If you guys did enjoy the battle, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, check out Donachie. He's a solid guy, solid content creator. I encourage you to check his channel out if you aren't subbed to him already.